So today I'm actually going to pick up more inventory, or at least check out some inventory. Um, the same guy that I bought all the stuff at the indoor garage sale last week mentioned that he had a bunch of CDs at his house and stuff, like a ton of them. So we exchanged information, and I'm going to be going over there today to check it out. And I have no idea what I'm going to walk into. It sounds like he has a lot, and I don't even know if I can buy all of it, or even handle all of it, or even want it. I have to see what it is first. But yeah, I try to exchange my information with a lot of people because I think ultimately the goal would be to have a few good connections that you can just consistently buy inventory off of. And then you don't have to go running around to all these like garage sales and stuff and like driving all over the place like a madman. That would be like the ideal situation. It's just like have a few people that contact you when they get stuff and you just get a bunch of stuff at once and you can just list it on eBay. That's what I ultimately want. As fun as garage sales are, it's just more efficient that way. And I've had a pretty poor success rate with exchanging information. I've given my number to tons of people who claim they have video games and this and that and storage units and blah, 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 and all this stuff. And they'll call me for sure. Like never happened. No one's ever called me. In this situation, though, I exchanged our information back and forth, so I had it too. So I just messaged the guy saying, "Hey, I'm still interested in those CDs you were talking about. Can we arrange a meeting?" So yeah, we'll see what I find today. We'll see. I'm gonna go over there and check it out. I have a feeling that I'm gonna be coming home with a lot of stuff, but we'll see. It'll be interesting. Just got back from the deal. Here's everything I picked up. I thought I was going to be getting more, but I really didn't know what I was walking into, to be honest. But there was a ton of CDs, but a lot of them were pre-owned, and I'm just not trying to deal with that right now. Not trying to just buy it in bulk and scan myself. And I'm not going to sit there and do that at this guy's house. So I just picked up all the sealed ones. So I got a bunch of sealed CDs and also some sealed DVDs. I just bought these blind though. I cherry picked DVDs, but still blind. I didn't scan anything. I'm not going to sit there for a couple hours at this guy's house scanning stuff. So I just kind of threw stuff in a bag. We did a bulk deal. I paid $50 for all this, which is not too bad. There ended up being 62 CDs, so I got them for about 80 cents a piece, which is less than $1. Can't really complain there. It's better than yard sale prices a lot of the times, to be honest. So not too bad. But like I said, I bought these blind. I'm sure a lot of these are going to be duds, but I'm sure there's going to be some good stuff in here too. I haven't really gone through it thoroughly yet. So I'll find out when I go to eventually list these. But here's some of the DVDs I picked up. I'll just flip through them real quick. Beavis and Butthead one should be pretty good, I would think, especially sealed. So yeah, pretty much everything here is sealed. Yeah, so here are the CDs. This one seemed pretty interesting. It's a little fan box, Matchbox 23 track album. I tried looking this up real quick and I couldn't really find anything about this. So this one might be solid. But all it takes, guys, is for like maybe 2 of these things to be worth like $25, $30, which there's a good chance sometimes these CDs can be rare and people pay up for them. So all it takes is a couple of these to, make my money back, and then everything else will be profit. So I'm very confident I'll make a decent amount of money from this haul. I just have no idea how much yet. And even in a worst case scenario, if like all these sell for $10 and I make my $5 profit per CD, 62 times 5, like it's still decent money, but I know there's going to be good ones in here. So yeah, here's some CDs. I'll flip through them. These are all kind of like the soft case ones, so I just put them in their own separate pile. There's a couple doubles, but most of them aren't. Like this one I remember picking up from before, and I got another one of these from my last haul too. So these two I recognized from before. I already have multiple copies of those. Got some more here. Yeah, I have no idea about any of these, so I'm honestly not even going to look these up until I go to list them. And if they're junk, then I'll just put them up for $10 and wait for someone to pick it up. There seem to be a decent amount of these. I don't know. This one's a little dirty. I picked up all the CDs blind. Any one that was sealed, I just grabbed, threw it in the bag. Just did a bulk deal. Not going to sit there and scan all these CDs at the guy's house. At a sale, it's different. There's more time and stuff, but people got stuff to do. Here's a whole nother stack. Another one of this CD. This one I also had a few copies of from last time. Another copy of that. So there's lots of weird stuff in here, which is a good thing. Some of these might be rare. This one looks interesting. some Christmas ones. I hope this CD's good. There's a decent amount of them. Sister Hazel. So yeah, that's most of that. I mean, if this CD ends up being as good as it should be, this will pay for the whole thing. There's a couple pre-owned ones. This one I scanned. I think it'll be like a $10, $12 CD, even pre-owned, so that's pretty good. This DVD was pretty much a dud. I meant to scan it because it was pre-owned and looked interesting, but you know, I threw it in my bag and then forgot to scan it, and yeah, ended up in my bag, and I bought it, so it is what it is. I did scan a couple things, guys, like maybe like 5 pre-owned things that like kind of looked interesting that just scanned real quick, but as far as the sealed stuff goes, I didn't scan it. So not too bad. Yeah, don't mind this stuff over here. I was just in the process of listing. I got a bunch of good stuff I'm about to list, and then I went to go do this this purchase real quick, and now that I'm home, I'm gonna get this stuff all listed, so this should be pretty good. But yeah, that's gonna be all. Not a bad haul though. I'm happy with what I got, and it'll be fun going through this, and it'll be interesting to see if any of these end up having some decent amount of value.
I'm sweeping and packing these dividends I keep stacking to the roof. I'm out of room. I'm gonna have to get a bigger broom.